It's now time for Remember When with Uncle John. John Guess, Ouachita County's resident storyteller and local historian. Sit back now and enjoy a walk down memory lane as John recalls the days of yesteryear in his own unique way. You never know, some of it might even be true. So here's Uncle John, along with his trusty sidekick, Kelly Blair.
Back on Remember When with Uncle John. Well, here we are. We finally made it to finish line Friday, and around here these parts, that means we have got a top tune to be talked about. Lay it on us, Johnny.
Well, tomorrow would be my daddy's 103rd birthday.
Wow.
And his favorite song of all time, and one of Charity's favorite country songs, is Amanda by Don Williams.
Man, you can't hardly get any better than that, man. That is country gold right there.
The gentle giant Don Williams. Now.
Absolutely. Love his songs.
My daddy had a record player at the service station in Chittister Gulf in the Curve. You know, I was a teenager. I was listening to Led Zeppelin and Leonard Skinner and Creedence Clearwater, you know. I didn't care about no country western music, you know. But I'm going to tell you, I look back on it now, and I even thought then what a great song that was. And of course, as you get older and you learn more about music and you learn about the artists, you know, Don Williams was kind of a unique character. He never gave interviews. He wasn't flashy. He didn't have no flash bombs or light shows or anything like that. You know, he didn't travel with an 18 wheelers, you know, carrying all his equipment.
Didn't have a full orchestra behind him or anything.
He had a stool, a guitar, and a hat.
There you go.
You know,
and a blue jean jacket.
And a blue jean jacket on. And when he talked, when he sang, you listened. But Amanda was my daddy's favorite song, and he played it over and over and over. And at the time, I thought I'd never want to hear that song again.
Sure.
And now when I get when I miss my daddy, when I get a
nostalgic.
Little nostalgic for my youth, you know, I've got YouTube, and I can just punch it in YouTube and close my eyes, and I can see my daddy sitting there in the chair with his foot propped up and listening to Amanda.
Probably smell those same smells in the shop and hear those clanking wrenches and all
That's
that
right.
kind of good stuff. Absolutely. That's what we're talking about. Remembering some of them good times, man. You talk about an outstanding song. Not only did Don Williams have that deep baritone, deep bass voice or whatever, but I don't know who that lady is singing in the background band, but she nailed it.
It's just a classic. You know, Waylon Jennings done a version of it, which was great. But Don Williams is my favorite one. It was my daddy's favorite one. And everybody that knows me knows what my favorite song is, and everybody that knows my daddy knows what his favorite song was. So you know, this goes out to my daddy. You know, he's been gone 46 years, and I miss him every day. But he would be thrilled to death to know that his grandchild, his granddaughter was born on his birthday, and that we're still remembering him all these years later, and we're able to play this song for him.
Absolutely. I say let's go ahead and quit talking, run a needle through it right now, man. That's going to wrap up Remember When with Uncle John, not only for the day but for the week. But we want to thank our great sponsors, including the Prescott Raceway, ProMed Ambulance Service, and Sherwin-Williams House Paint. Man, without them, this little show would not be possible. I guess we will see you next week, John.
See you next week, Kelly.
You've been listening to Remember When with Uncle John on Y95. This broadcast can be heard each weekday morning at 6:45 on South Arkansas's favorite station, Y95.